A very good morning to all the listeners. My name is Atul Jain. By profession, I am a wedding planner and also I operate a preschool. About my educational qualification, I have done my schooling from Maheshwari Public School and then I have pursued Bachelor's of Arts from DAV Ajmer, in which I got second merit rank in the university. Then I have done my post graduation in geography from Government College Ajmer, where I got a gold medal for my academics. And then I have qualified along with pursuing my master's degree in geography. I have qualified UGC NET in 2018 itself, and now in June 2020 attempt I qualified JRF. I'm here to share my strategy of both the paper 1 and paper 2. My paper 2 is geography. So, firstly, I'll be going to tell you the basic general common points of all my strategy. Then I'll be discussing it paper by paper 1 strategy and paper 2 strategy. Then I'll be compiling those 25 days that I had for this preparation, because I have done my preparation in just thorough preparation in just 25 days. So, about some of the common points. Firstly, focus on the syllabus, and secondly, focus on the previous year question papers. These are the two weapons of cracking this examination. Uh, More than syllabus, previous year questions are very important, because sometimes there are some topics that are not given there in syllabus but they are asked in the questions, in the previous year questions. So what you need to do is you need to thoroughly analyze the previous year questions. The question as such will not be repeated, but the concept, the topic, the relevant approaches of that particular question would be definitely repeated. So this time you have a great question bank of around 1200 question, because the paper took place in 24 shifts and each shift have 50 questions. So just go through all those questions in a detailed manner, in a manner that all the question that surround to that particular question could be covered in your notes. So this should be your strategy when it comes to previous year question paper in both the papers. About the syllabus, I would just like to say that compile the old syllabus along with the new syllabus, as NTA have updated its syllabus, but there are some of the topics that is being asked from the previous syllabus also. So the new syllabus is nothing but it is the elaborated form of the old syllabus, what I personally believe. And so what you need to do here is you need to club both the syllabus, and then you have to form a new syllabus as per the old and the new syllabus. So this is what you have to do in terms of syllabus aspect. The two weapons, again I repeat, that is the previous year question and the syllabus, are very important. Thirdly, when it comes to the book list or the material in paper 1, there is no such particular book list that you have to follow, or there is a one such book that is being there, because paper 1 is very dynamic in nature. It is ever changing, it is very quickly they are adapting the new syllabus and asking question related to that. And the question type have also changed from maybe assertion reason to statement type questions uh, to the long paragraphs that they used to give, and then you have to answer them. So accordingly you have to be thorough with the these type of questions that are being asked nowadays. Now, there is, when I was talking about the book list, there is no such particular book for paper one. There are many books available, but I don't think so that suffice, because the paper is going too dynamic in nature. So, what you have to do is you have to again go back to your previous year questions, analyze the topic that is being asked in that these questions, these papers, and then you have to form a new notes as per the previous year question. So notes should be formed extracted from the previous year question. They should not be extracted from any book, because books are very static. They are written in particular period of a time. Now the paper is getting day by day dynamic. So that is why you have to analyze the question that is being asked, you have to analyze the syllabus, and then you should form your own notes. This is what my personal approach is in paper 1. In paper 2 you have some of the good book, like I have geography as my subject, so I have physical geography by Savinder Singh, then economic geography by uh, Saxena, then you have other good books also. So there are many books. You have your NCRT 11th and 12th NCRT that is there. So you should go with all these content once. And because you have obviously done your masters and post graduation in this particular second subject only, so you must be aware about all the basic concepts of the particular subject. Now, so this should be your the book list of paper 2 is very predictable. All the students used to analyze those books only. Okay. So what I did different in this paper is that I have segregated all the unit wise question and topic wise even. So suppose for a sake your first unit is geomorphology, and there is a topic name as plate tectonics. So I have a particular book, I have a particular notebook where I have all the question that is being asked from 2004 onwards of plate tectonics at one place. So what I used to do is I used to go through those questions first. Secondly, if I don't understand the concept by these questions or through internet, I used to refer the book. So book was my last priority. I firstly go through all the topic wise question that I have segregated. This I have done in my lockdown session, because in lockdown I was free. So I take out the printout of all the question papers, and then I cut all the questions individually, and then I have pasted them. Like suppose for a sake a question related to plate tectonics is there, so I have pasted it in the plate tectonics page. Suppose the question from geosyncline is there, so I have pasted it on geosyncline page. So this I have done all the segregation part in my lockdown phase. So this I have done, so it is very easy for me to do the preparation for paper 2. Reason being that you I have all the topic wise questions. Suppose for a sec I am reading primate city, so I have all the question from 2004 to 2019 that has been asked on the topic primate city. So this would be very easy, and this is very exam oriented preparation. So this is what I have done in paper 2. Now, coming back to my 25 days strategy, what I have done is that in the first 14 days I have go through all the paper 1 strategy of mine. All the paper 1, the notes that I have prepared, I have prepared printed notes there, because handwritten notes are too time consuming and I don't have that much of time. So what I did is I just copy paste it from Google, and I just prepared my notes by myself only, and then I have took out the print, and I have just gone through those notes many a times in these 14 days. So this is what my strategy was in paper 1. And in paper 2, as I told you all, that previous year question are my only source of preparation. And if I found some of the topic to be important and I don't understand some topics, so then I refer to the books. That's all I want to say. I would like to thank Exam Idea for giving me a platform to speak and share my views in front of all the listeners. And I would like to thank my mom and dad for always motivating me. And I would wish all the aspirants of UGC NET all the very best for their preparation. I know the exam is getting dynamic, but I think that with a right sense of preparation, with a right approach, the exam could be easily crackable. So all the best to all.